A LARP is playing dress-ups for grown-ups.
Improv acting and a game.
Like D&D, taken out of the book.
Put a movie in like a computer game together.
It's the Cowboys and Indians game we all played as kids.
Pretend to be someone else and you go out and behave like they would.
Come up with a character, you play that character, you think like that character, and just play a game and hope you don't die.
As a child, you run around, have fun pretending you're your favorite superhero. As an adult, you get to look at what makes a character tick.
Children do have a very distinct understanding of what's real and what's not. They know that they're only pretending. Same as that, LARPers know that we're not actually heroes or sorcerers or, vampires or fighters or anything like that. But we do pretend.
My very first proper LARP would have been, yes, it was a Moldavia game. I come in as a newbie, not expecting to be, nameless god. And it turned out that the entire game was focused on me marrying one of the other players. And I was the main character.
Presently we have
Moldavia, which used to be the big LARP.
St. Wolfgang's Vampire Hunters, which is pseudo-historical fantasy.
2014, which is set in the year 2014.
Stargate, you have Ravenholm, you have Quest Waikato down in Hamilton.
I'm mostly open to all genres, but you always remember the psychological horror LARPs.
The best thing about being involved in LARP is that you get stories that no one else can ever match. How many people can say, and here is me, as a nun with an axe? Seriously, you sit on a bus, no one takes the seat next to you. It's great.
When things go wrong in LARP,
there's always the risk of injuries because it is a physical activity.
Basically, I did something stupid. And anyone who knows me knows that I do these things often. I injure myself out of laughing and then laughing, and whenever I get given the opportunity. The term pulling a Vanya means when you do something that your character can do but you can't, and usually jumping high distances, and you break yourself. So I Vanya'd my ankle.
Sprained ankles and dislocated shoulders happen.
It's my own fault, and it does happen sometimes, but it's something that can happen anywhere, anytime. And yes, I do stupid things quite often.
Just keep flying, keep going, make it up as you go along. People perceive LARP in two different ways. I've found that you either get it or you don't. Many of us have disconnected from the wildly imaginative past of childhood. But it's really not that different from going out to a movie or playing a sport.
Outside of LARP, the biggest thing that I do is university. I'm doing a double major in English and philosophy. My future I'm going to spend in academia, become a professor, lecturer. That is my dream.
If you meet LARPers, we are an extremely nice and normal bunch of people who have incredibly good imaginations and a wicked sense of style. You get the occasional fruitcake in the community, but we love them anyway. Seeing them just light up in a creative environment you put at them is just really, really rewarding.
The most satisfying thing about LARP for me is
you get to be something and someone completely different.
I get to be out there and talking to others and really interacting.
It's a good sense of camaraderie.
You also develop some skills that you don't think you would.
It's the socialisation, it's the characters, it's the entire setting and place.
Immersion, don't break immersion.
The most important thing about LARP is having fun, having a good time.
When you LARP, the golden rule is make everyone else look good. If you roleplay to make everyone else happy and let them have a good time, then in turn everyone will roleplay positively back to you.
I would have to say that most memorable LARP experience was my first LARP when I didn't know what was going to happen. I was afraid and nervous, and it went beautifully. It went absolutely fantastic. I got to knight a person. it was beautiful. It really was, and it was unexpected and unplanned, and it just came off.
The community literally runs on love of the hobby, because no one's making any money out of this. It's all about having fun together. It is a close-knit, happy community, and we love it when new people join us. It is a hobby that a lot of people would get into if they only knew it existed.
People should just try it out.
I would say that love is a big part of my life, just as any other hobby could be.
I'm not gonna stop laughing. I just love it too much. And it has been proven that age does not mean that you outgrow laughing. It's just this big high you get from playing a difficult part and doing it well. And I just love it. I'm just addicted to it.
Whilst playing in fields in the days of my youth, I stumbled around lost in a search for the truth. I tripped and I fell, no vision I had that I was a medieval lad. That I was a medieval lad. Yes, I was a medieval lad. Ha-ha! And I'll fight for the honor of any young maid. I'll stand and I'll die with the friends that I've made. My boots may be tattered, my cloak may be frayed. I'll go into battle, I am not afraid. My wit is as sharp as the edge of my blade. My wit is as sharp as the edge of my blade. My blade.